Hey there, welcome to July 2023. Oh man, July, it's going to be another karmic debt universal month. So, what does that even mean? Well, it's the truth. But you know what? Karmic debt patterns offers us great insights if we care to look at them, if we care to even see them. So, whenever our cycles include a karmic influence, it's reminding us to listen up and to take notice that this isn't going to be like any other month, right? July 2023 is a 14/5 karmic debt universal month. So you might be feeling maybe just a little bit confused, possibly about which direction to go in, because July is going to be giving you all kinds of opportunities to choose from. There's going to be all kinds of things that come up that you're going to say, oh, this might be good, or that might be good, or whatever, right? It's going to be kind of busy. So when we look at the karmic debt number, it's made up of three numbers, right? So the two numbers to the left of the slash are what we call sublessons to the main lesson, which is to the right of the slash. So in the case of 14/5, we have a 1 and a 4. Those are your sublessons to the main lesson, which is the 5. So what does the 1 mean? 1 says you need to develop confidence in yourself so that you can develop or establish a step-by-step plan. That's the 4, right? So that you can execute a plan that will give you the 5, which is the freedom that you really want. Okay, so this isn't just a 5 universal month. This is a 14/5. So when that 4 sits close to the slash, it's a little bit more intense and it's asking us to wait, right? It's not just a 5, which says go, right? The 4 says stop, pause, think, right? So the 5 is the dominant energy in July. And it's going to cause you to seek change. It's going to be asking you to look for different experiences, right? You're getting a little bit bored, especially after last month. But ultimately, you're looking for your freedom. So the 5 energy has a tendency to be a little bit on the impulsive side. It wants you to jump and it wants you to jump now, right? But the fact is, guys, you got to wait, right? This is that kind of a month. This is going to be a time when you're going to need to really consider the changes that you want before you just leap right in. Okay. So what do you have to do? You have to pause. You're going to breathe. You're going to take a chill pill and you're going to plan your next move. So all I'm saying is don't jump. Okay. Do not jump. I know that last month, many of you were feeling a little bit trapped, maybe a little stuck. And July is going to bring that welcome relief of that 5 vibration. Okay. And that's going to be quite a change from that structured feeling that you might have had last month, because last month was the 13/4 karmic debt month of June. So that brought in the 4 energy, which causes you to feel a little restricted, whereas July's 5 energy is going to feel a lot more expansive. But this isn't just a 5 universal month, people, right? Pay attention here. This is not just a 5 personal month. This is, or universal month. This is a 14/5 universal month that needs to be handled very carefully, or you may find yourself regretting some very impulsive decisions that you've made. Maybe that sports car wasn't exactly what you needed after all, right? Okay, so what can you do to navigate July maybe a little bit more successfully? I'm here to help you out with that. So understand one thing, you're going to be feeling restless and maybe even a little bit anxious to get moving. It's okay, that's the influence. Remember that the dominant influence for July is around change and it's around freedom. Okay. So the 5 is going to seduce you into stirring the pot. That's its job. That's what the 5 does. The 4 asks us to be steady and stable and whatnot. The 5 says shake it up. So the influence of this 14/5. Remember, we've got the 1, which is about you, independence and developing courage, right? The 4 is about creating that plan. So it's asking you to think before you sink. All right. It's that kind of approach in July of 2023. So you want to resist that temptation to jump on the first shiny object that comes your way, right? Pause, look at the bigger picture and acknowledge that you want your freedom, but what exactly is that going to look like in the long haul? Know that you're going to need a strategic plan to keep you focused in the right direction so it pays off well. So the other thing I can recommend to you is start thinking about it now. We're at the end of June right now. Start your plan before the 1st of July. Okay, so that you're ready, and it won't come as a big surprise during the time when you're going to be influenced to, be a little erratic. So the 5 can be kind of a little bit on the scattered side. Did I mention it's also allergy season? July is about you and what changes you want. All right. So remember when your parents used to say to you, stop, look, and listen, look before you cross the street. Same rule is going to apply for this month. So let's take a quick look at how the universal year of 2023 is going to play a role in this month. So we know that 2023, we're going to add 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 3, that adds up to 7. So we know that 2023 is a 7 universal year. Talk about a head case year. Okay, you hear me talking about the 7's head case, invested up in our heads all the time. So this year is a little bit difficult for us to be making clear decisions because we are way too invested in what we think and what's going on inside our heads. So our goal is to get from here to here. Okay, so we want to get into our heart space. So we're making more heart-centered decisions, decisions that are heartfelt, ones that we can, hang our hats on. So we want to know that this sub-influence of the 7 universal year is going to be asking you to think about the changes that you want in July. Again, it's asking you to pause a little bit. So this is going to be kind of a wait and see kind of a month, guys. All right. So I want to keep this short and sweet this month because it's the summertime. We want to get out there, right? We want to have some fun. But in the meantime, if you haven't checked out my website in a while, I'm going to encourage you to hop on over to AnnPerryNumerologist.com. And I've got a great resource page that's just gone up for you. If you guys are Master 11s, there's a page just for you as well. I've got my blog there, and there's even a bunch of really cool free courses for you. So for now, I hope that you'll check it out and that you are creating your best day ever. Take care, guys. Until next time. Bye for now.